Seabiscuit, November 1st, 1938, Baltimore, Maryland. Prologue.
Seabiscuit was a racehorse with crooked legs. He did not look like a champion. He seldom won a race. But with more and better training, Seabiscuit started to win. Then came the big challenge, racing against powerful War Admiral. It was called the Race of the Century, and Seabiscuit was a long shot. It was 1938, in the middle of the Great Depression, with no jobs. People were discouraged, and they identified with Seabiscuit, a horse that did not look like a winner. Everyone wondered, could he win? Vocabulary. Listen to and say these words. Challenger. Track. Identify. Calm down. Hire. Punish. Home stretch. Long shot. Discouraged. Lazy. Jockey. Beat. Beat. Length.
The story. On November 1st, 1938, Americans everywhere were listening to their radios. Even President Franklin Delano Roosevelt listened. They were listening to a horse race. It was between the powerful War Admiral and Seabiscuit, the challenger, who didn't even look like a winner. He was a long shot. 40,000 were at the track and 40 million at their radios. It was the time of the Great Depression. There were few jobs, and people were discouraged. But they could identify with a horse like Seabiscuit. He, too, had been discouraged, seldom winning a race. His first owner thought he was lazy, but Charles Howard, his second owner, thought he could make Seabiscuit a winner. But how? Seabiscuit needed a trainer, one that understood and could work with this lazy horse. Silent Tom Smith was the perfect man. He didn't talk much, but he understood horses. To calm Seabiscuit down, he brought in some animals for company: a dog, a monkey, and a pony. Seabiscuit liked that. Seabiscuit needed a special jockey, one that believed in him. John Red Pollard was hired. He never beat or punished him as others had done. It wasn't long before Seabiscuit was winning races. Now the big day was here. Seabiscuit against War Admiral, a horse that had never been beaten. Could Seabiscuit beat him? First, War Admiral was in front, then Seabiscuit, then War Admiral. Then they were neck and neck down the home stretch. Suddenly, it was Seabiscuit by 1 length, by 2, 3, 4. Seabiscuit won by an incredible 4 lengths. The crowd went wild. What a great day for Seabiscuit and for the people who believed in him.
Dictation 1. Who did Seabiscuit challenge? 2. Who was the long shot? 3. How many people were at the track? 4. Why were people discouraged? 5. Why did people identify with Seabiscuit? 6. Did the first owner believe in Seabiscuit? 7. How did the trainer calm him down? 8. Was Red Pollard the trainer? 9. Did the jockey beat or punish Seabiscuit? 10. Did the champion take the lead at first? 11. Did Seabiscuit lengthen his lead in the home stretch? 12. Seabiscuit won the race by how many lengths? Summing up.
A lot of people were down on their luck those days.
Yeah, they were down in the dumps, discouraged.
Then, out of the blue, came Seabiscuit, a loser who was winning.
The big race. Seabiscuit hit his stride. Everyone was on pins and needles, and then all hell broke loose when he crossed the finish line.